Hello and welcome to this evening's intention. Saturday evening. Okay, so if you could find a place for about 20 minutes where you can sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. If you could close your eyes now, that'd be great. We're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve, float up and away. And for the next breath, fill the back of your lungs, your full belly, your whole being with the breath of life. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart and breathing light directly out from your heart. Good. Now do a quick body scan on yourself and see if you can't find any tension still hiding somewhere. And if you do, I want you to bring your awareness to that area right now and simply ask the area to relax at this time. It's okay to be at peace for now. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. But we're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax as we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want our mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for a little while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air to deal with them tonight. I want you to imagine yourself on the ground looking up at the sky. You're seeing all your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. They are also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So I want you to notice them, but just let them blow on by. Don't get engaged. And if you do get carried up and away with one, don't worry. As soon as you realize it, just simply bring yourself back to the present moment in a nice, gentle way. You can use my voice as a guide. You can use your own breath. Now, if you are on the ground and your thoughts are up in the sky, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a little bit here. First, let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. I want you to see yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, being completely bathed in this beautiful golden yellow light. It's so warm and loving. You feel safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception now and experience our energy body or our light bodies. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, existing kind of like a light cloud, very blissful. And you have a very unique shade of color and texture to you. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and you see a colossal but indescribable, beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. This is the light we all belong to. I call it the nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this light flow. One of the things you might experience upon joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all part of the same light, all the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring, but the same pie. Now, this nexus is a very powerful place. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an immense capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of this intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. Everybody wants good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight has been lifted. Like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its perfect natural state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality for yourself, I want you to extend it to your family and to your friends. Feel the satisfaction, seeing the relief, freedom, the wonderment on their faces. And then I want you to extend it a bit further to your community, and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this earth for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts, so that maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment, not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. So when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So I want you to go ahead and generate feelings of totality, of wholeness, of completeness that you've felt in your life. Or perhaps it's that all over good feeling from when you selflessly helped another person. Or you can go to a memory where you were so enamored with what you were doing, so fascinated by it that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And I want you to envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled. You sleep soundly through the night, and you wake up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for all of humanity. So what does that look like? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet that's free of pollution. We've learned to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems, supporting Mother Nature the way she supports us. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We're meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughing, in playing. I'm feeling joy just expanding in my chest. Feeling all the relationships healing, all the connections opening up, love being transmitted and received. What a beautiful way to exist. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, seeing the lights behind their eyes. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. Let's intend that all of us are awakening to this consciousness of one, that we're all feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, darker energies, the lower vibrational frequencies don't make sense anymore. The greed, the judgment, the righteousness, the harming of others. this just falls away and we naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. I'm feeling all the fears and tension and worry lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into these higher vibrational frequencies that are more in tune with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing and cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your reality right now, whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're dining with your family, marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're having a lark with your buddies, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I just want you to stop in your shoes and look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. This reality has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Feel this energy of unconditional love surrounding you, supporting you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this beautiful reality that you've created. And then we're going to connect with some gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you for all my teachings and lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy and love, healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to take this beautiful reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those elevated emotions, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then take in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light and energy, love, healing. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our body proper. When you're ready, also come back into the room, open your eyes, and just notice how you're feeling. Know that at any time of your choosing, you can recreate this state of being with just a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice this, so we can do it on demand. And then eventually we won't have to put any effort into it at all. We'll just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are. creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we are together, the sum of our parts, so much more. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. All works, it's all good. Have a wonderful Saturday evening, and maybe just before you go to bed, just revisit this intention and your state of being and how it makes you feel, and let that be the way you fall into your dreams tonight. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the next one. Have a good one.